right, welcome to class. Dynamic class today, but luckily not too much work on strength. A lot of stretch happening and lots of movement, so we will move a little fast. Let's start right away. Surya Namaskars. Come on up to the front of the mat and we'll begin. Feet together, palms together. Release. Namaskar 1. Inhale, up and back. Breathing out, forward bend down. Left leg all the way back, knee touch. Lift off the back knee, plank. Down to the ground, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, chest up in cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot forward, right knee touching the ground, Ashwasanchalan. Forward bend, stepping together, folding over, and breathing in, up and back. Straighten, let it go. Continue one more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Right leg all the way back. Plank, straight line. Down to the ground. Bhujangasana, chest up. Exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, left knee touch. Forward bend. And breathing in, up and behind. Straighten, release. Namaskar 2. Inhale up. Exhale down. Left leg back straight. Plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, low plank. Upward facing dog, knees and thighs off the ground, straight arms. Very slow, hips back, down dog. Left leg forward, right leg straight. Exhale, hands to feet, forward bend. Inhale, up and back. Straighten, release. One more here. Inhale up. Exhale down. Right leg back straight. Plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Right leg forward, breathing in, looking slightly ahead. Forward bend. Remember to drop your head. And inhale, up and back. Straighten and release. Namaskar 5. And remember, if you don't want to jump, you don't have to. Inhale, arms up, straight up. Don't look up, don't go back. Exhale down, forward bend. Breathing in, look up. Breathing out, jump or step, down dog. Shoulders forward, drop the hips, up dog. Lift the hips a little bit, bend your elbows, Chaturanga Dandasana. Straight arms, inhale, up dog again. Exhale, hips back, down dog. Bend your knees, jump or step into half up. Then all the way down with an exhale. And all the way up. No curving, absolutely vertical. Release. Inhale straight up. Exhale down. Uttanasana. Breathe in, head up. Breathe out, down dog. Inhale, upward dog. You don't need to turn your feet. Bend your elbows, chaturanga. Straight arms, up dog again. Hips back, down dog. Knees bent, hop to the front. Breathe in, look ahead. Breathe out, now all the way down. And finally, straight up. And release. Wonderful. Let's start. Now, today we're not breaking the practice up into standing postures and then down on the ground. In fact, we're doing reclining postures to prepare for the standing postures. That's the way we're working. Lie down on the ground, keep your belt close to you. You'll need it. First, soles of the feet touch, knees out to the side, arms back. Butterfly or Baddha Konasana, bound angle posture. And just wait here for a few breaths. And release. Knees bent, pointing up to the ceiling. Straight legs. Now use a belt because that will just make it so much easier. We're just starting the class, so maybe you're not warm enough. Of course, if you don't need a belt, then you don't need a belt. Right leg up, with or without a belt, grab onto the foot. Left arm out to the side, breathe in. And while you're breathing in, open up that right leg to the right. Doesn't have to go too deep. Exhale back up to center. Inhale, opening out to the side. Exhale back to center. Inhale out to the side. Exhale back to center and release. Change legs. Right arm out to the side. Right leg straight on the ground. Left leg up. Use a belt if you need it. Grab. And let's start over here 3 times. Breathing in, left leg to the left. Back up to center. Inhale left. Do less. It's completely okay. Exhale center. Last one. Inhale left. Exhale center. And that's it. Release. Cross your shins, hold on to the feet, roll up, and then get into a down dog. Hips back. Now you might need your blocks very soon. Let's start. Parshva side angle posture. Right leg all the way forward. Back foot flat. Inhale, come on up into warrior 2 for just a few seconds. Breathe in. And let's go right hand down to the ground, inside the foot, left arm up. Now today we won't go forward with the left arm, we'll just stay up over here. That's enough. Left hand on hip. Wait there. We're changing things a little bit. Drag or shuffle your back foot slightly further forward. Once you've done that, straighten the front leg. Left arm up again. You're now in a triangle. Left hand on hip again. Right knee slightly bent. Take that right hand forward. We're going into half moon. Get the back foot a little closer if you need it. Lift off the back leg. And now, if you're confident, you can take your left arm up. Otherwise, you can just leave it on your body. Ardha Chandrasana for some time. Open hips. And that's it. Bending the front knee, both hands down to the mat. Step back into your plank. Stay here. Down to the mat, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra, as less as you like. Exhale, down dog. Left foot all the way forward. Back foot flat, coming on up into warrior two for a second. Breathe in. Left hand down, right arm up. That's it. Okay. Right hand on hip. Shuffle the back foot a little closer. And when you've done that, preferably front leg straight, right arm up again, Trikonasana triangle. Right hand on hip, left knee bent, left hand forward, use a block if you need it, and lift off into half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Lift off, open hips. If you like, right arm up. If you like, down, back foot down, both hands on the mat, step back into your plank. Down to the mat, knees, chest, chin. Flat on the ground, inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, hips back, down dog. Knees down, and lie down on your back again. Keep your belts close by. Fingers interlocked, both knees up, and pull into a Pavan Muktasana. Keeping your back flat on the ground. Then try and pull your thighs as close to yourself as possible. Release. Grab hold of your belt if you need it. Right leg up. And the way we move here is slightly different. Right leg up. You can keep left arm out to the side or you can keep it on your hip there. And really slow. Left leg straight on the ground. Exhale, left knee bent. Inhale, left leg straight. Exhale, left knee bent. Last one. Inhale, left leg straight. And change. Starting with bent knees. Left leg up. Grab in front of you. Okay, 3 times. Inhale, right leg straight. knee bent. Breathing in, right leg straight. Exhale, right knee bent. One more, inhale straight and bend and release. Cross your shins, hold on to the feet, roll up, and then get into a down dog. Hips back. Now you might need your blocks very soon. Let's start. Next, right leg all the way forward, simple high lunge. Back leg absolutely straight. Left leg halfway up the mat. And if you can, straighten the front leg, breathe in, look up, and exhale, fold over as deep as you like. Remember, you can bend the right knee slightly. There's nothing wrong with that. Right knee bent. Inhale, look forward. Move both your hands forward. And then take that back leg up in the air. Only if you can, right leg straight. Back foot touching the ground. Step back into plank. Down to the mat, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, chest up in cobra. Exhale, hips back in dog. Left leg all the way forward. Simple high lunge. Right leg halfway up the mat. Ready for pyramid. Breathe in, straighten the front leg if at all possible, and breathe out, fold over completely. Inhale, look up. You can bend the left knee slightly. Exhale, both hands forward. Right leg up in the air. Remember, you do not have to straighten that left leg. You can keep it slightly bent. It's okay. Back foot down, stepping back into the plank. Down to the mat, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, chest up, cobra. Exhale, hips back, downward dog. Knees down, and lie down on your back again. Okay, arms straight out to the sides. Now I'll do this sideways so that you can see me. Arms straight out to the side. Both legs up. You can keep the knees slightly bent, doesn't really matter. And exhale, drop your legs to the right. Just let them go. It's okay. We're resting for now. Inhale back up. Knees could be slightly bent. Exhale, drop to the left. You go bend your knees some more, but get your legs at least to hip level. Yeah. Inhale back up. Now remember, legs as straight as possible. If you want to bend them, that's okay. They're constantly moving. Breathe in and exhale to the right. Inhale up, exhale to the left. You can travel only halfway. There's no need to go all the way down. Inhale back up, right, up, left, up. One more set. Right, up, and left, up. And that's it. Knees bent, feet flat on the ground. You're lying down on your back. Cross your shins, hold onto the feet, roll up, and get into your down dog. Right leg all the way forward, back knee touching the ground. Slow, body up first, left arm up. Exhale, cross over. We're going into revolving side angle. Push your palms into each other, really focusing on the turn. Whenever you can, left leg straight. Now, if possible, back foot flat, heel turning inward. Release, hands on the ground. Get that back foot a little closer. We're going into revolving triangle. Both legs straight. Inhale, look up. Exhale, left hand down on the ground. Use a block if you need it. Turn your chest to the right. And when you've turned enough, right arm up. Revolving triangle. Bending the front knee, both hands down. Now, this time, if you're using a block, the block will be under the left hand. Both hands forward. If you're using a block, it's under the left hand. Back leg up in the air, hip level only, don't go higher. Revolving half moon, turning your chest to the right first. If you're comfortable, right arm up. Release, both hands down, back foot touches the ground. Step back into your plank. Down to the mat, knees, chest, chin. Inhale up into cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot all the way forward. Right knee touch for a moment. Body up. Right arm up. Cross over. Cross as deep as you can. Push your palms into each other. Right leg straight. And if possible, let's try and flatten the back foot. Right heel turning inward. Now, when you do this, make sure you don't push your left hip out to the side. Back leg absolutely straight and strong. Now, either you look to the side or you look up at the ceiling, but do not look down at the ground. Definitely no looking behind or forward. Release, hands down. Right leg steps closer. Pyramid sort of distance. We're going into revolving triangle. Breathe in, front leg straight, look up. Breathe out, using a block if you need it. Right hand down to the ground. Turn your chest to the left. And finally, left arm up. If you're confident of your balance, maybe you're looking up at the left thumb. Bending the front knee, both hands down, both hands forward. And once again, if you're using a block, block is under the right hand. Right hand stays down. Let's go. Right leg up in the air, hip level only. If this is too strong, maybe you can cheat by bending the left knee slightly. Turning your chest to the left. Wait, focus on the turn. And then, if you like, left arm up. Beautiful. Left knee bent, both hands down, back foot down. Get your hands on the mat. Step back into plank. Down to the mat, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. And this time, coming forward and lying face down on the ground. So not on your back, face down. Starting with a supported cobra. So get your forearms in position for easy cobra, which is elbows under your shoulders. But then from there, straightening your arms and staying here in supported cobra. Down, head down for a moment. Now let's make it slightly stronger by taking the hands beside the face. And we're moving. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. And let's get into the standing postures. Hands near your chest, lifting back up into a downward facing dog. Right leg all the way forward. Slow, body up, arms up, high crescent lunge. To make it easier, just get your hips higher than your knee. Back knee touching the ground. Palms together or not. Breathe in, reach up for the ceiling. Breathe out, curve back. Anjaneyasana. Beautiful. Arms up. Hands down to the ground. Step together. And come on all the way up, slow. Now, to make it harder, feet together. To make it easier, feet slightly apart. We're doing a standing back bend. Inhale, up, up. Push your hips forward, maybe dropping your head back, and go standing back bend. Straight, strong legs. Inhale, back up, hands down. And let's get into the down dog again. Fold over, step back into a plank first. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale. Here's your down dog. Left leg all the way forward, right leg straight. Torso up, arms up. Back leg absolutely straight. You're welcome to do less, which means you can get the hip higher. That doesn't matter, but keep the back leg as straight as possible. Now, bending the back knee, that right knee touches the ground. You can join your palms if you please. Breathe in and go curve. Anjaneyasana. Return up. Then get your hands down and slow step together. Breathing in all the way up. Inhale, arms up. And try and curve back. Remember to push your hips forward. Do as less as you like. Inhale, return. Hands down. Fold over. First in the plank. Then down to the ground, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, knees down. Onto your hips, legs out in front of you. Now, the seated series today is all about core strength, nothing else. Nothing else. So we won't be doing seated forward bends, but we'll do it all in like a transition. So let's start easy first. Legs out in front of you, Dandasana. Knees bent, arms up to shoulder height, lean back a little bit and get into the boat. Release, simple cross legs, right leg in front, hands behind you, and in Sukhasana, the reverse plank, chest open, hips up. And down. Wonderful. And that's the sort of cycle that we're doing. Only thing is the abdominal posture will change every time. Legs out in front of you, Dandasana. Knees bent. Get your forearms or your elbows on your knees. Slowly round your way back, keeping your shoulders off the ground. And now straight legs, half boat. If this is too simple, you can try crossing your forearms over your chest. But the actual posture is hands touching the back of the head, elbows out. Half boat, Ardhanavasana, very rounded position. It's not a flat back. Beautiful. Sit up. Simple cross legs, left leg in front. Sukhasana, left leg, hands behind. Inhale, chest and shoulders open. Exhale, hips up. One straight line. Try not to drop your butt by curving the lower back. Use your lower belly and reduce the curve in the lower back here. Down, beautifully done. Straight legs again, Dandasana, next cycle. Hands beside the hips, absolutely vertical back, shoulders rolling behind. Knees bent, lie down on the ground, and now we're going for Urdhva Prasarit Padasana. Uh, do less, completely okay. Arms back over your head, or if you don't like that, you can just keep them beside your body. Both legs straight up in the air. Now, really slow, try and take those legs away from you at an angle where you are safe. What do we mean by safe? No strain in the back. Absolutely no strain in the back. It could be just 70, 80 degrees. Maybe you're all the way down to 20 degrees or so. The numbers don't matter. What is important is that you are safe and you're doing the right thing. Tuck the tail in. Try and keep your lower back on the ground as much as possible. And you should not feel strain in the lumbar region. Beautiful. Legs up, knees bent, right leg in front. Hold on to the feet. Roll up into seated position. Sukh Asana, right leg in front. Hands behind. Inhale, open chest. Exhale, hips up. And down. Straight legs, Dandasana. Hands pushing into the ground. No leaning forward. Just 90 degrees is good enough. Beautiful. Release. Lying down on the ground. Both arms up. Both legs straight up. Point your fingers and your toes to the ceiling. Breathe in and breathe out. Lift your shoulders and your hips off the ground. Now remember, you're not moving your hands towards your legs, neither are you moving your legs towards your hands. Everything stays parallel. Again, a very rounded feeling. Hips rolling off the ground as much as possible. Release, come down. Cross your shins, left leg in front. Hold on to the feet. Roll up. And here you're in Sukhasana, hands behind. Inhale, open chest. Exhale, hip lift. Beautiful. Release. Legs straight. Dandasana. Flat feet. Lie down on the ground. Go. Lying down. Arms up, but this time palms facing the ceiling, not fingers. Palms facing the ceiling. Breathe in. Now breathe out. Draw your knees towards your chest. As you do this, your hips roll off, your shoulders roll off, and you're trying to touch your knees to the armpits if possible. Now, when you're doing this, the feet are not away from you. Your feet are as close to your hips as possible. Release, feet down, cross legs, right leg in front, hold on, roll up, hands behind. Inhale, chest and shoulders open. Exhale, hips up. Beautiful. Last one over here, straight legs. Dandasana. Cross your legs. All right, right leg in front, knees pointing up. We're going into Lolasana. We're going to the lift. Now, if you want, two blocks will really help for this. Hands on the ground, not near your hips, a little forward. So this is where your hands are, not there. Hands a little forward, knees up. Depressing your shoulders, get your hips off the ground. And if you can, maybe 1 foot at a time. If you can't get both feet off, it doesn't matter. If you can't get a single foot off, it doesn't matter. Down. We're not done yet. Left leg in front. Cross legs. Hands a little forward of the hips. Knees pointing up to the ceiling. Now push, lift off. And then maybe the feet as well. Beautiful. Feet down, hips down. And wait. Relax. Left leg in front, hands behind. Inhale, chest and shoulders open. Exhale, hips up. That's it. Hips down. Lie down for a moment. We're done. After a minute or so, we'll get up and we'll do the shoulder stand. We'll go into a plow and then we'll try a twisted plow, which means you'll take your legs to one side of the body and then to the other. All right. But for now, just lie down. Relax. Let your breath come back. Come back to its normal pace. Okay, shoulder stand. Please remember, fold your mats. Use height under the shoulders, especially since we're going to the plow. That'll just make it so much safer for your neck. So, if you like, fold your mat 3 or 4 times. And then get into the shoulder stand. Shoulders on the mat, head at a lower level on the ground. Starting first with easy shoulder stand, always giving the neck some time to get used to this. Legs up, shoulder stand. Easy. Straightening out the shoulder stand. Maybe it's just a little bit, maybe it's completely straight. That's up to you. Slow. Get those legs down to the ground, into the plow. You can keep your hands on your back, or you can do fingers interlocked and straight arms on the ground, whatever works for you. Now we're doing something slightly different today. So first, spread your feet apart in the plow. Now, move your left leg towards your right leg without really messing about with the neck. And that's Parshvahalasana, the sideways plow. Move your legs apart again. And now move the right leg close to the left. So it's a plow with a twist. Feet apart. Wait for a moment. Now legs together. Arms on the ground behind your back and slowly release. Slow, no hurry. Once your hips are down, you can bend your knees and get your feet down to the ground as well. Rest over there. Instead of doing the fish posture, we'd release the neck when we sit up. But today, again, in a slightly different way, as in different from what we normally do. Shuffle your feet together, drop to the side, and come up into a seated position. Simple crossed legs will work the best. Now, before we get up, let's just release the neck. Fingers interlock behind your back, straight arms. So your shoulders have no choice but to roll back. You're not doing this. Roll your shoulders back. Yeah, move your hands as far away from you as comfortably possible. Do not strain it and then look up. Slowly bring the neck back into neutral. Bend your elbows. Release your hands and sit tall. Just staying here for a moment. Palms together. Breathe in and out. A little bow of gratitude over here. Breathe calm.